kids, it's me again, Dave, with another Cruel Sea song. This time I'm going to be showing you how to play Delivery Man off of Honeymoon Is Over album. So a couple of things. You'll notice I've got my capo here. That's because my guitar is currently tuned in open C, which is actually open D drop down a whole step, because I've been playing some other songs in open C and I don't want to retune my guitar. If you want to play this song, you need to put your guitar into open E tuning. So I'm using the capo here to move my guitar from open C past open D to open E. Okay, so we're in open E tuning. So if you're not sure about open E tuning, there's a couple of ways you can do it. You can put your guitar in open D. If you don't have a guitar that's designed for going into some really high open tunings, like your open C, standard open C, or your open E tuning, where you're really pushing some of those strings up and you're putting a lot of strain on your neck, I would advise that you do what I do. If I'm playing in an open tuning on a normal acoustic guitar, I'll put it into like open D, and then I'll whack capo on there to move it up a whole step to open E. All right, that way you don't put as much strain on your neck. You're not going to risk damaging your guitar or possibly snapping some strings. So if you're in open D, all you need to do is put your capo on the 2nd fret, and that'll put you into open E. So for open E tuning, the strings are tuned E, B, G sharp, E, B, E. Okay, and that gives you an E chord when you play it. Okay. And so this song normally played in open E, so you know, if I had my guitar in open E, I would play down here in a normal thing. So you're just going to assume for this video that this is the nut on my guitar. So if you're going to put your guitar in open E, you'll be playing, that'll be the nut there. Alright, but for me, I'm going to play with the capo. If you have seen my other video on This Is Not The Way Home, they play that song in open D tuning but dropped a whole step. Okay, so it's not exactly, it's technically an open C tuning, but it's not your traditional open C tuning, because the open C tuning, these bottom 3 strings are tuned differently to the open D. So I call it open C. It's basically open D drop down a whole step. You can then stick your capo on here and jump up to open E and play this without having to retune. Okay, so one of the advantages of having the guitar in open C is obviously you can go C, D, E, you can chuck it into any of those open tunings. This is in open E. Alright, so the strumming pattern for this is So have a listen to the track, and you can work it out. The main riff, so it starts off with them just doing that, and they're doing that. And what they're doing is they're muting with the palm of their hand when you're coming down on that. So you're just getting that on that downward stroke, and then you're sliding on your you're sliding with your slide up to the 5th fret. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're going, and you're sliding back from the 3rd to the 5th and back to the 3rd. that's the starting riff. It then changes though. So what they actually do is actually do a. So make sure that you're deadening those strings behind your slide with your finger, just so you're not getting those other notes ringing out, the notes that you don't want. All right, and when I'm mainly playing on the middle here of the strings, from the 1st to the 5th, okay. But you don't have to be overly accurate, you can just play by ear. So it starts with does 2 of these, then it goes into so you'll see that I'm just using my finger for that. I'm not using the slide, and I'm barring off on the third fret. I'm not worrying so much about the top string, but there's these middle strings, and I'm hitting from the 5th fret down, and then I'm allowing it to ring out. Okay, so we get into the chorus there, so we go, yeah, yeah. So the chorus riff that he plays, okay. So we hit the open. I'm the delivery man. Alright, so what am I playing there? That is on the 2nd string, and I'm sliding from the 2nd to the 3rd fret, and then I'm hitting the open, what we normally, which is an E string, the top string. So I'm going up, and then I'm hitting the 4th string, open, and then I'm bending on the 3rd fret of that string, and then open again. So 2nd string, 2nd fret, 2nd, 3rd, open, 3rd, 2nd, open, and then 4th, and bend on the 3rd, much the whole song. There's a bit where the piano comes in. Alright, so you can play that on here. It's pretty much using those same notes. So in a way, it's a similar thing to what you were just playing. You're using those same notes and you're just playing third, back to the second, and obviously I'm letting these. I'm striking from about the fourth string down and letting them all ring. When you get to that, I'm just going a quick pull off and hitting that fourth string on the third fret. Same as that, but you're just changing it up a little bit. Alright. So I'll put it on. You can have a listen to how it sounds against the track, and if you want to have a playthrough, chuck your guitar in open E, and you'll be able to play along. So you can hear that. that's it. There's some, obviously, there's a couple of other little little riffs. When he's doing the vocal, I think he maybe when they're playing the vocal, maybe he's just playing on the one string, which is the fourth string on the third. So hopefully that helps you work out the rest for yourself. That is Delivery Man by the Cruel Sea. One of the little interesting points is that little riff is very similar to what they play in This Is Not the Way Home, which is on those same This Is Not the Way Home, just a slight variation on that, really. It's just that. But obviously they play that in open C, so it sounds different. Pretty clever trick, huh? Catch you later.